Nope.
And we are back now to Nancy's Neighborhood, and Dwight's still here with me. And the reason I wanted Dwight to stay is he's kind of become an annual event with me here in taking kind of simple things and showing you how to make a really cute decoration. He has, for those of you that don't know, he has Fenimore's.
Weddings and events.
And weddings and events, and evidently Christmas is an event because we're going
Yeah,
to decorate something for
big
Christmas.
event.
And so, all right, Dwight, take it away.
Okay, what I'm going to show you today is some stuff you might have around the house, and it always irritates me when people say, I can't do anything, or I don't know how to decorate anything, or I'm not going to put up a tree this year because I just don't want to do it. Or that just...
Bah humbug.
Yeah, it's work. So anyway, everybody's going to have a cake plate. I don't know how to see that. What it is.
That's right.
Everybody's going to have a cake plate. I'm going to show you how to do something in a cake plate for a nice centerpiece that's not going to cost you anything because you probably have Christmas balls, something to put on a tree that's going to work. So Nancy, I'm going to let you hold that.
I can do that.
And we're going to put this here.
Okay.
And this is just a collection of things that I have got from the house. Okay?
Okay.
We're just going to put them in here. And it's not going to be any particular order, but it's going to be festive.
Okay.
Now, if you have a big old bowl, you can just do something like this for a centerpiece. That's not a problem. But if you don't have a bowl, you might want to, do something. Oh, I forgot to take that tag off. I'm sorry. I'm really prepared, aren't I?
That's okay.
And I'm not going to pack this real good, but when you do this, you can pack it just as good as you can to make this work. We're going to take this, we're going to put this on here, and then, let me help you. We're going to turn that upside down.
Okay.
Now, I don't think you can get hardly any simpler than that.
And that's really pretty.
You can use any color you want, and there's no mess, there's no... I think that's a pretty little piece.
It's really nice, and the sunlight coming in is making it really sparkle.
And, everybody's going to have a cake plate. If you got the taller one, that's even better.
Absolutely.
If you want to put, if you got a cedar tree or a magnolia tree, you can just put some of that around here if you want to. You don't have to do anything. A couple of candles. That's a cute little thing right there.
I like it. And if you don't have a
mind
cake...
to move that, I'm going to put this right up here.
And if you don't have a cake plate, you can usually go to one of the dollar stores
You sure can.
and get one.
You sure can.
And there you go.
I think that's a cute idea right there.
That's a really cute idea. And boy, that really sparkles.
It does, doesn't it? Now, these are leftover things I didn't use this year. I've got so many stuff, I didn't use those. So anyway, when you put that, you'll have to just kind of fix it where you can't see maybe some of the things. But I just heard we did that, so you kind of look.
And you want to be sure the grandchild doesn't lift the lid.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. But see, greenery underneath that, see, would be pretty. Mix like that, or even just a couple of things like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Whatever
really
you
nice.
want to do, be fine.
And how simple is that? I mean, you don't have to be
That's
tremendously
exactly right.
creative to do that.
That's exactly right.
Because Dwight's already thought of it, so all you have to do is do it.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Now, if you like to set a pretty table, and you always don't have a name card or name tag or whatever, I'm going to show you how to do some of those. That's very simple. If you have access to a printer, you can make them any size you want, but I made 2 of these for Nancy and Dwight, and then I made one a little longer that cut a couple of holes in the top of that, and I'm going to show you what we can do with that. But first off, if you'll just take any kind of a pine cone, you can go out in your yard and get a pine cone. These happen to be some pine cones that had fallen off of a thing I had made before. And all you can do is just put Nancy right there.
Oh, wow.
And you've got, the cutest little name. It's not going to cost you anything.
Well, now that's pretty simple.
It is cute. And see, that looks good when it's all the way around the table.
Yeah.
You can put that in the middle of the plate, or you can put it to the side or whatever. It's kind of cute. Now, if you want to take that, my favorite store is a Dollar Tree. These, you get these in a package of a Dollar Tree. Now, if this will work like it did a while ago when I was practicing, so you can just take this and put that in the front of it, and then you still got a nice name tag.
How neat.
Isn't that kind of festive?
That is festive. That's very cute.
But I mean, that's just a good little way to do that and not cost you an arm and leg. If you well, you know, everybody loves cotton right now. Cotton's a big thing.
It's the hottie, yes.
And I have to remind myself, I actually did pick cotton, chopped cotton, in the state of Missouri, where I'm from. Nobody believes me, but I have picked this stuff till my hands have bled.
Oh.
And,
oh.
you know, chop it, so I know a little bit about cotton. You can just take a simple thing of cotton, and you can also just fix this where Nancy's going to have a name tag and stick it in there also. And see, those are cute little things like that.
That's simple. Very
there's
simple.
nothing to that.
Very simple.
And you can buy this cotton in, you know, stalks of several different, just cut those in about, you want to cut things in odd numbers, 3, 5, 1, something like that.
Okay, I noticed you've got three
Yeah.
bundles.
Yeah, it just
there.
looks a little
Okay.
better to the eye.
Okay.
And if you got any magnolias outside, you can just stick that in there, however you want to do that. Just kind of a cute idea, really, for your centerpieces on the table.
It is.
And, you know, you can fix that where it stands up.
Yep, yep.
But I think that's kind of a cute
I
idea.
think that's a neat idea.
Isn't that cute?
And so simple.
Yeah, there's nothing.
And here again, folks, I'm telling you, Dwight's doing all the thinking, the creative thinking. All we have to do is do it after he shows it to
Well,
us.
cotton's a big thing right now.
It is.
So
It is.
I think it'd be good. If you could take, you might have jewelry around the house, and you might not have any fancy napkin rings or anything. But if you'll just take a necklace that you've got, these just happen to be out of a box that I collected a bunch of junk out of at a yard sale. I guess you know how to do this. I'm sorry, I'm doing it.
Yes.
Just take your napkin, and you want this side, of course, the pretty side up. Just draw it in the middle and put it like this, where it kind of, you know, whatever. Take your little old necklace and just wrap that around there 3 or 4 times, and you've got a real cute little napkin ring.
Well, isn't that something?
And see, the thing, eclectic is popular right now.
Oh, yes.
So they don't all have to match.
You're right.
You know, you've got this one over here. This happens to be another, but I mean, how cute can you get to that?
That's so neat.
And everybody's going to have a necklace, I'm assuming, somewhere around the house.
Yeah, and if not, everybody's going to go to the.
That's right.
to
Or
the-
you go to Nancy, Red Ribbon.
Go
and
to
get a
yeah, I've
necklace.
got necklaces, but everybody's now is going to go to Habitat or
Yeah.
Goodwill or somewhere and look
This
for
one
necklaces.
just happened to be
Ooh, that's
one also.
dressy. That's dressy.
And I don't know if this is, you know, worth anything or not, but I mean, I thought that's kind of cute.
It's
Isn't that
gold
cute?
with a little rhinestone clasp, and so that
Isn't that
dresses
cute?
it up. That's really
So
cute.
see, that's kind of one thing you can do. And I found this online the other day. I thought it was kind of neat. On the bigger cards, all this is I just, you know, went in the computer in Word and just made a square and enlarged the line, put Nancy's name on it, cut a hole punch right there. And what these people did, they just put this rosemary through here.
and it smells so good.
And it
folks.
smells so good. And it was just the cutest thing in the world. And I thought, well, I can do that. And see, that makes a real cute little card, and it smells so good.
Oh, it does smell
You can
good.
still just
Ooh,
put this right in
yeah.
the middle of that, however you
Yeah.
want to do it. But I think that's a cute little look right
That
there.
is so
And it
neat.
smells so
It does.
good.
Before we started this segment, Dwight said, "Smell this," and
Yeah.
and it's wonderful. It's
Can you
rosemary.
smell?
Yeah, yes.
But it
smell
does.
this.
It smells so good.
Oh, I smelled it as you waved it around right there. That is so good.
But and if you don't have rosemary, you can buy. I know at Ace Hardware, I don't know who else, probably Lowe's and all of them, but they've got those little small bushes. You can get those and do that.
Oh, okay.
And then plant it outside because that stuff will live through the winter, and then next spring it's going to blossom, and you'll have nice little bush out there.
And those people that cook
Yeah.
also, which is not
Yeah.
me again, but you can actually use rosemary to cook as one
That's
of your
right.
seasonings. Oh, Dwight's got a little bucket here, and he's going to get
That's
some
right.
more stuff
Now I'm mad
out.
because I don't have my scissors.
Uh-oh.
Okay, these are just little pieces of Leland cypress that I found outside on a tree. They're real. If you got silk, it don't make a bit of difference. But if you would use these, and you can just do one corner. I happen to have 2 corners because I wanted to show you that. But this is, if you just do one corner, you can put this in here like this. And again, you can do that if you like that look.
Now, that is too neat. I
There's
really
nothing
like
to
that.
Or if you don't like that, you can always put a little bit of magnolia with it. And these are just a little thing of berries I found on the garage floor a while ago. Because I had
And everybody, I'm sure, has
lost
berries
those.
on their garage
So,
floor. Yes.
you know, you can just put a little berry with
Oh,
it.
Dwight,
Isn't
that's
that
so
pretty?
neat.
I like that.
Yeah, that is really neat.
I like that a lot.
And if you can't find berries on your garage floor,
That's right.
you can
Just
find them.
call me, I'll come
yeah,
and get them for you.
Ask Dwight where he found his. But
Now that's an idea there.
Okay.
We got time for another one or
about
two?
5 minutes.
Okay.
So we got time for one more.
And
at
everyone
least.
is going to have, you know, these little bitty things
Oh,
like
gosh,
this.
yes.
If you want to do just a magnolia, you can do that also. Magnolias are so pretty at Christmas time.
They are.
And you can just do that. And you can, of course, I don't know if I can get that through there or not, but
Yep.
you can try, you know, just something simple like this and see how that might work.
Oh, that's
You can
neat.
still put a little piece of this if you want to. If you don't want to use those, you could just use the berry. But see, those would make cute little placemats.
Absolutely.
I mean, not placemats, but
Place cards,
Place
yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
And you can put that on any kind of thing you want to. If you want to do the jewelry, unless you have a real nice napkin and a real nice holder, that's fine too. It won't make a bit of difference. But you can also just use these. Let me show you this real quick too. You know, whatever color is going to work for you is what's going to work for me. But if you just want to take that and something simple like this, and then that's going to, you can put the small one here again, like that.
Oh, neat.
And see, there's nothing to that. I mean, it's just, you know, what you do. And I think they're really cute, a really cute idea. A lot of, how I saw this in the book was it was a flat napkin. They didn't fix anything fancy. They just had a flat napkin. And this is what they had, you know, on that
Oh,
napkin.
neat.
And that sat in your plate.
Okay.
It's kind of cute.
Dwight, thank you
Isn't
so
that cute?
much for sharing. It's like I say, folks, you know, Dwight shows these things to us, and they look pretty simple, but if we have to think of them, that's dynamite right there. But if we have to think of them ourselves, of course, I know there's Pinterest and all these other things now, but this is some ideas that Dwight shared with us. So our annual decorating
Yep.
has been
Yep.
table decorations this
Now,
year.
let me tell you this real quick. If you find just the raw natural pine cones, they're pretty. But if you want them a little glittery, if you'll just go get you some fake snow and put that snow, just spray it on there, it's going to be fine. And if you got a little glitter, you're going to get that very same look without having to pay $5 a piece. You know, it's very simple. So I
there
think
you
that's
go.
as festive as you can get.
That, and this is your centerpiece with the candle on either side of it, and hey, we're ready. We've decked the halls, and that's great. Dwight, thank you so much for being on with me. Folks, don't go away now. We'll be right back with our announcements, and again, watch our commercials, support our sponsors because they pay our bills, and we'll be right back.